Man, this universe did some crazy, crazy tests this year. And why is it so hard? Why is this planet so hard, right? Man, it's beautiful though because you notice how the universe sends you exactly what you need to grow. Sends you exactly what you need to grow. And I'm saying this as somebody who manifests stuff, right? I've been manifesting for a while now. Whatever I imagine comes to pass. I'm not going to act like I sit and I don't do any work and things just appear, magically appear. They kind of do. But man, I had the girl of my dreams. Really what I thought would have been the girl of my dreams. In theory, I was in another relationship and I just felt unfulfilled with the relationship that I was in. Even though I loved this girl, and I still do, I still love this girl, my ex. And it just felt like, it really, really felt like golden handcuffs though. Our relationship felt like golden handcuffs. It felt like I could have stayed with this girl forever. But the problem with it was that it was too comfortable and there was no growth involved. And I know that I came to this planet to grow and to evolve. And maybe in the future, we will end up back together when I know that, I'm not going to be with her dreaming about something else, right? Dreaming about traveling the world, dreaming about somebody who I just feel, different about or whatever. But so I was planning on breaking up with my girl and then being on the lone wolf path. I guess what I am on right now, right? Because for my entire life, I was always in relationships. Literally from, the time that you would be messing with girls, I was after relationship after relationship after relationship after break up with this one because there's another one over here and then get back with that one, then break up with that one, cheat on that one, get back over here. I've been just with girls my whole life. And I have so much respect for people who don't do that, for people who can be on their own. And it took me almost 40 years now to get to that point where I can stand on my own too without feeling like something is missing. But man, let me take it back a little bit and tell you that you know, one foot out of a relationship was the girl, what I thought would be the girl of my dreams, right? And yeah, it's over. It's over, man. In no time, it's kind of over, honestly. But the reason was interesting how it happened. Like when I met her, I knew, okay, there's something here, right? This girl has her own company. I'm an entrepreneur myself, heavy into creating all things, creating, whether it be whatever you can do, photography, videography, like you name it, I'm into it. And I always wanted a girl who I could feel like could be a partner to that. And I met a girl who I thought was going to be the perfect partner to that, right? Beautiful, business owner, part of multiple nonprofits. And then what really killed it for me, spiritual. When I found out this girl was spiritual, I was like, oh man, it's gotten real. It's up. And but the universe really showed me that all that glitters ain't gold. You might not even what you think that you want, you forgetting there's another aspect to the equation that you're not manifesting. There's another aspect to the equation that you're not thinking about. And if you're setting out to manifest something, which unconsciously the desire was so strong that I know that the laws of attraction was attracting. I was bending, and moving things in the unseen realms because my desire was so strong and my dream of this perfect girl was so strong. I even found myself listening to music where he talked about it was like girl, and I think that my girl, I was in a relationship at the time listening to these love songs like I'm about to go get a different girl. And of course, obviously, my girl wasn't comfortable with that. Like they kind of have a sixth sense for these things too. And then so I got I got the girl that I thought was the girl of my dreams, and I just realized that something wasn't right. I know it could have been a timing thing, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that my ex had that this girl didn't have, that I didn't clock. I never really thought about the peace and about, all of the different things as far as like personality traits. I was looking more, even though I'm a spiritual person, I was definitely caught myself being trapped by the materialistic side of things, the like clout, the like, connections in the world, and all of the different things that you can do with a successful person, a beautiful, successful person. And, the red flags was there. My intuition is strong. My intuition was kicking, screaming at me, and I went against it. And man, I'm really working on that. I'm working right now on not going against my intuition. Because there's been so many times, man, I can always trace back. I know we all can. When something happens and you're like, damn, I knew it, but I allowed my optimistic spirit to cause me to keep pushing forward. My imagination will see the potential in somebody, and then I will like envision what they could be, ignore what I'm seeing, and say, well, if I just give a little more and wait, it will eventually change. Nah, man, I'm not doing that no more. I ain't doing that no more. I'm really, really working on that. Like that is my lesson right now that I'm working on. Is I get the signal. Now I gotta follow the signal. I gotta follow the signal. And for one, this year and for this time, I'm not looking for a relationship. I actually wasn't before anyway. I had just gotten out of the longest relationship that I had ever been in. So I should have just kept everything as a friendly level, but I allowed myself to fall in too deep, which she wasn't even asking for all that. And so I knew that, it was going to be a problem, and my emotions caused me to fuck it all up. Now we're not talking anymore. And that's why 2025 has really been a truly, truly transformative year. I'm definitely very, very thankful and grateful for it. And I'm sure that a lot of us have these same type of stories, because that's how things work. We all get presented the exact things that we need to evolve and to grow and to become the better versions of ourselves in whatever flavor or manner that is. And now I'm building my business now. I'm working on some things that I'm putting the finances first, right? I'm putting the finances first. I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to blow my company up, travel the world, and keep studying and keep evolving and focusing on the self first. I really feel like I had it fucked up with, so many years and so much time and so much energy. I would make it so high in life, get distracted by women, or just distracted by like proving myself to the wrong people, get distracted by hanging out with the wrong people. I'm really going to embrace being a loner. That's part of the reason why I made this channel, so that I can just, get some of my raw like ideas off, speaking as if I'm speaking to my best friend who I could trust with my deep, darkest, secrets, even though this is the internet. So not being very secretive. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like we all need that outlet. And I have a journal, of course, but at the same time, I want to help people from my experiences too. And I know that when I'm gone, as long as YouTube is alive, this is going to live on. And how cool is that? How dope is that? Could you imagine living on this planet, recording, having a YouTube channel, and then dying, coming back, reincarnating into another being and watching this YouTube channel from your past life, and it clicking like, wait a minute, that's how I think, man. I think about things, man. I do a little bit of everything. Like I play the drums, I play the guitar, and it's not like I'm trying to be the next, superstar. But I feel like I'm just gathering skills for my soul because I don't know where I'm going after this, you know? But yeah, I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to talk a little bit, but I'll see y'all next time. Peace.